the gang, the coalition, the association, the family. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to this thing of ours. Today, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I thought, let me cut this conversation short so that I may have it with you all. Because we were arguing about something that is perhaps not so significant, but in memory, maybe it is. And maybe to you all, it is. I was cooking my friend. I really cooked him on this one. If he were here, he may admit that he was thoroughly baked on this one, on this particular topic. For some odd reason, we were talking about who was the better artist, aka also known as Keenan Forbes or Casper Nyovest, also known as Refilwe Pulu. He was Team Casper, I was Team AKA. And we argued on a myriad of achievements that, really made us dive deep into both of these men's careers and their legacies and the marks that they left on the tapestry of South African music, let alone its hip-hop landscape. Now, I was going to structure this video as a versus, staying in line with the theme of my last few videos. But I thought, since the tragic passing of AKA, when he was essentially murdered in cold blood on the streets of Durban, Florida Road, my God. Maybe I should do a separate video on that, but it's too depressing right now. I'm not in the mood to depress everyone about that video. I'm still healing from that video myself. It traumatized me. So instead, this will be a video rather about the celebration of these two men and their rivalry and how it shaped the landscape and how it created culture right here in South Africa. I went on AKA's YouTube page recently, and a tribute video was dropped, about 58 minutes. I think it's about an hour long. If you have a bit of time, you should give it a look-see, just to refamiliarize yourself with the super mega, the fella in Versace, just to remember the good days. These two gentlemen remind me of an age-old rivalry, but one that is ultimately healthy, even though it did not seem like it was at the time. AKA and Casper Nyovest sort of remind you of a Goku and Vegeta type relationship, a Naruto and Sasuke type relationship, a Starsky and Hutch type relationship. A rivalry, but one that was healthy for both gentlemen. Really were competitive because they were among the best in their respective vocations. And so naturally, you want to compete with your brother. It is not that you are enemies per se with your brother, but that state of competition is natural. It's not evil. It's good. And their beef, if you want to call it that, did create a lot of good music and a lot of good memories. And it left its own mark on a time point in South African hip hop that we can never take away. It's forever embedded in our music, in our DNA, and what we associate with the greats of South African hip hop and just music in general. So with this conversation that I was having with my friend, he was saying that, Casper Nyovest is a better musician than Keenan Forbes. One key demonstration of this is his impossible task completed of filling up the Coca-Cola Dome. He filled up the dome. He said he was going to do it. It was an impossibility of a task. He lost money trying to set up this event, but ultimately, Refilwe did it. The man with the ponytail did it. And I was telling him, yes, that was quite a grand achievement. I will give him that. But as we go down the list of music that both gentlemen have made, yes, Casper has released a lot of good music, but in my humble opinion, nay, in fact, AKA has undoubtedly released the better music. From songs like Congratulate Me, to songs like Sim Dope, Run Josie, I Want It All with Kulikana. Oh my God. Yes, Casper has released good music too. His album Refilwe, I believe it was his debut album, had quite a few hits on there. I remember he also collaborated with the likes of Okiman Cool Cat in the song Kusheshe. He's also released Pumagim. So, in terms of music, you will be the pick of whose music you enjoyed more. But as someone who can judge music on a more objective level, I will say AKA has made the better music. He just has, guys. I'm so sorry, Casper fans. AKA made better music. AKA was the better MC. That was without a doubt. Now I will say, since AKA's passing, Casper Nyovest has delivered lyrically. There are a few songs post AKA that Casper has released that I say myself, wow, this guy's really come a long way in terms of his ability to put spoken word together cohesively and lyrically and not be corny. Growing up with these guys, the one negative that you would levy against Casper is that he was a school song jingle kind of musician. He made jingles, something that you dance to, but something that never really had any substance to it. And that's something that Casper has really come a long way in disproving over the years, which is one of the things that I levied against my friend. And I said, if you look at the music AKA has made, yes, AKA has also made, good dance music, but there has also been a level of depth and layer in his songs that Casper has not been able to tap into until the later parts of his career, as he developed into not only a musician, but an accomplished businessman. But we were discussing specifically and strictly music. And we know music is subjective. Yes, it's subjective. What I like, you may not like. What you like, I may not like. But I promise you, I'm using a neutral lens here. AKA will go down as the better musician. Casper will go down as the better man. Why do I say this? If you look at the height of their beef, I think in 2015, when it was reported at a club that both of these gentlemen were in, AKA goes up to Casper Nyovest and slaps him in the face. Casper stumbles back, but crucially, he does not retaliate. He has been quoted in saying he thought to himself at the time, trying to compose himself, that no, I am a brand. I cannot be seen engaging in buffoonery. This is not even in my character. So I will give him the slap. I will take the abuse temporarily, but ultimately, I want to be a better example to my fans. I filled up the dome. And I have shown that I'm not a man of violence for violence's sake. And so that really brings credence to Cassper Nyovest's temperament and character. AKA, he was the aggressor in the beef predominantly. And you could tell, you really could tell. Cassper Nyovest would have much rather have had both gentlemen collaborate in some way, make good music, make money together, but the competition, the Michael Jordan in AKA, simply did not want that. Personally, it's something I respect. I don't like just being buddy-buddy for no reason. Hey, if I don't like you, let's fight. Let's just fight. I like that about Keenan. I really do like that about Keenan, but I digress. I say all that to say Cassper will go down as the better man, the better role model. He who made the right decisions, and his life is but a reflection of that. He is prosperous, he is respected, and he is business savvy. I think he's given quite a few lectures at quite a few universities around the country about the music business and business in general. From a Kwaito artist to a business mogul, what an achievement. I could never take that away from the gentleman. But I will admit, Keenan was the better musician. I want to drill this in everyone's head. AKA was the better musician, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He was taken from us unfairly. You know, his murder was a true robbery, in my opinion. Because, who knows? Were he alive today, maybe they could have collaborated together. Maybe not musically, but maybe in a production, a movie, a soapy. It would have been beautiful to witness everything come full circle between these two men as they grow from, being rivals to being fathers and having commonality in the culture that they helped build together. That would have been really beautiful. So this was just a short video just to kind of pay tribute to both gentlemen by way of AKA's memorial, just tying the two men together because their stories will be forever tied together. It's inescapable. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I know more people, I specifically remember more people were on Cassper Nyovest's side at the height of this beef. I specifically remember this. And their reason was, I just like, Cassper better. He's a better, he's just a better guy. But they never said he made the better music or he was the better artist. They just liked him better. It was like comparing Messi and Ronaldo. And when you ask why, oh no, I just like Messi. It has nothing to do with his, goals scored, assists, none of that. Which gives you evidence that AKA really was the better artist. But let me know what you guys think. Let me not drag this on. This was supposed to be a quick video. You guys have me talking about this for a while. My next release, I think you're gonna like. It's an album review. And this album you should give it a listen to. But we'll address that on an upcoming video. Tuck Shot Gang, stay blessed, stay in high spirits. I love you all. Till next time.